Hey guys, Tarke here, and I thought I'd give a very brief update to the bow block character. Obviously, you can see I'm only level 47. Just give a few quick leveling recommendations since you guys said that you might want to see that. So, first off, just items I recommend you pick up to help the leveling process and where to go in what order on the tree. Sedima's Touch, very nice, just base low-level pair of gloves that give you a bunch of deeps, whatever. Stormcloud bow, it's always just like the good low-level DPS bow. Into a Wrath's Reach, it does damage. Into a Doomfletch, and then obviously get a Doomfletch Prism at level 40 when you can. If you go through this package, use whatever bow skill you want, completely and utterly fine. Another option is to level as melee. I would also recommend picking up 1 or 2 Elrion rings if you can. And Horrendous Blazon is also just quite a nice belt that a lot of people overlook because it gives that juicy all attributes, a little bit of resistance, and the increased flask effect is very nice on your Quicksilvers. I'd also recommend picking up a Stibnite Flask at level 16 because the Stibnite Flask just makes you can face tank everything. When you have that and the rear guard, doing your normal lab, all that other stuff, pretty face roll. As for I went on the tree, come down this way, pick up Fury Bolts. And then you can rush down to Golem's Blood or Master of the Arena, depending on what you're doing. If you're leveling as melee, pick up Master of the Arena to get that little bit of increased +2 to weapon range. I recommend picking up the Life and Mana Leech. It helps early sustain a little bit. It also gives you some early dexterity, which helps with your stat requirements. At which point you just rush on up. If you've got any good jewels lying about, slap in a jewel. All res jewels are very nice for early leveling. Pick up the life. Another thing I recommend just for early leveling, this isn't something you want to do in the late game. This is a nice way to make the early gearing, early gem use a lot easier. Slap in a brute force solution. It transfers your strength into int and gives a bunch of flat int. Put it in here. Basically means you don't need to worry about int on gear throughout the entire leveling process. Go up, skip this for now. Pick up devotion. This is a lot of life. You'll be really tanky at this point. And then if you're doing two-hand, then pick up Staff Cluster if you've got like a Pillar of the Cage God lying about. If you're not, pick up the Jewel, then pick up this when you're going bows. Then come down here, pick up crit, 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 crit. Once you have the juicy crit, you can then come pick up King of the Hill, invest into crit. Come along, get some more life. Pick up Lethality, more crit. Crit, and then it's just a case of you have everything the build kind of needs to function. You have all your crit stuff, and then you just fill in everything that is missing on the tree. And that's basically that. Normal lab, get yourself your Pain Forged, get Versatile, Compassionate, and Cruel, get Outmatched and Outlast in Merc, and then you can choose between Gratuitous Violence and Violent Retaliation for Uber. If you wanted to, you could rush Gratuitous Violence and Merc over Outmatched and Outlast just to get the explosions, but I don't think it's really needed. One other just small little update to Reno, because this is a very small video. It will probably take me another day and a half to get up into maps, because I do still play a little bit of WoW on the side, and a big patch just hitting that, so I have been doing some of that on the side. So I'm balancing a few things. So I've got like health, I've got a little bit of WoW, a couple of nights a week, and then I've got my POA. So if you guys have a video that you would like to see, because I probably won't do another leveling update, that'd be kind of redundant. So if there's a mechanic that you want explaining, or just something like you would like to see tomorrow, then let me know. Otherwise I'll just come up with something random, do an off-topic thing, or whatever. I'll work it out. But yeah, also my Wreckful t-shirt arrived today. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. Always good to represent your streamers that you enjoy and watching. Anyway, I'm Tarke. Have a good day. Hope this is helpful for anyone else loving this character. Bye-bye.